Hi, my name is John Fantasia. I'm 5'10", and I live in Burbank, California. So I don't know if this quite qualifies as a bullying story, but this is all I have as far as bullying goes. Um, with the whole COVID thing, I had to drive down to Seattle to pick up some stuff that I had in storage. So I drove down, picked it up, and I'm on my way back, right? So I was hungry, I hadn't eaten for a day. Like I drove down in 20 hours or something like that. I can't remember what it was. But I picked up my stuff and I'm driving back. So I'm hungry and I stop off at a Carl's Jr. to get something to eat. So I pull up into the parking lot and go into the building, but you can't go into the building because everything's closed. But the drive-through is opened. So I thought, all right, I'll get back in my car and go through the drive-through. So I get back in my car, go through the drive-through, pick up something to eat, park in the parking lot, and this was I don't know, maybe a couple of hours out of Seattle or an hour out of Seattle, something like that. So I finish eating. I've got a little bag full of garbage. So I get out of the car and I go look for a bin. And there's no bin. So I go around the side of the building, go to the front. There is absolutely no bin. Okay, there's no bin. So as I'm looking around, and I try to go into the store, but there are people in the store, but they won't let me in. They won't take my garbage. Okay, so what do I do with this garbage? Now, I had a car full of crap and stuff, and I didn't want to carry this shit all the way back to Los Angeles. So I'm looking around, and people are starting to eat in the parking lot, and they're piling up their garbage in one particular spot because there's no bin. And I couldn't see it at first because there was these cars that were parked in the parking spots. So I saw it, thought I'll stick my garbage there, and that's what I did. I stuck my garbage with other people's garbage. So I get back in my car, and as I'm starting to drive off, this guy taps on my window. And I go, yeah? And he goes, oh no, he doesn't tap on my window. What he does first, he goes and gets my garbage, brings my garbage back. Then he taps on my window and holds up my garbage. And I go, what? And he goes, this is yours, right? And I go, yeah, this is mine, yeah. And he goes, you should have thrown it in the bin. So I get out of the car and I said, look, there's no bin. And what he does is he proceeds to bully me, terrorize me. He throws the garbage at me and I pick it up and I go, look, there's no bin. And I'm trying to explain to him that there's no bin. And if you go around the other side of the parked cars, you're going to see that everyone's parked, they put their garbage in there. And as I'm trying to explain it to him, like, I've got the garbage, he grabs the garbage out of my hands, he opens up the back door of my car and he throws it in my car and he shuts the door. Now I'm pissed. So he does that and then he turns his back and he walks to his van. So I open up my back door, take the garbage out, and I go up to him as he's trying to get into his van and I go, look, there's no bins. And he goes, well, why didn't you bring it inside? I said, I can't bring it inside because the store's closed. So he keeps badgering me and I said, look, if you're so fucking civic-minded, you take it. And I threw the garbage at the front door or at the side door of the Carl's Jr. and I walked off and he drove off. So I don't know if that qualifies as a bullying story, but it pissed me off. And yeah, it was fucking weird. It was kind of weird. But anyway, so that's all I got. I guess I should have taken the garbage with me, maybe. I don't know. If this was a YouTube, I'd say, look, click down on the channel and tell me what you think. Should I have taken the garbage with me? But it's like, you go to McDonald's, you go to all these fast food chain stores in Los Angeles, and everyone's got bins where you can throw your garbage into. But I swear to God, this Carl's Jr. had no bin. You couldn't get the thing back in the store, and I'm not going to carry my garbage around. That's the least they can do. But anyway, I'm keep talking because I'm guilty, I guess, or I feel guilty. But I still felt bullied or terrorized or whatever. But anyway, that's my story. And I'm sticking to it. Claire. Hi, hello. How was school today? Good? Looking forward to the summer break? Well, Have a pleasant evening. Just gonna finish mowing the lawn then, grab myself a brewski. Nice talking with you again, like always. No need to be a stranger. I don't bite. Hi, Claire. Is everything okay? Claire, are you okay? Claire? Hello? Claire? I know something's wrong. You can trust me, Claire. I just want to help you. I like you. I mean, not in a weird way or anything. You're a nice girl. I'm really a nice guy, Claire. Claire? Yeah.